Hi everyone! Sorry, my fucking stream deck. Hi everyone! How we doing? We are back. We are back and we've got a lot of catching up to do. I would just like to say I was actually here for 7:30, but all of my camera settings decided to like reset, so I had to fix everything before I went live. So that was really fun. But hi everyone, how we doing? Also, thank you so much for the resubbies during starting screen. Charlie with the tier 1 for 25 months. Han with the tier 1 for 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby! Jackie with the 100 biddies. Law with the prime for 3 months. Spike with the tier 2 for 37 months. Thank you so much, guys. And hi, everyone. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Hobbit. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Han. Hi, Law. Hi, Wait, I did... Hobbit? Did I say hello, Hobbit? Hello, Hobbit. Hi, Zoya. Hi, Loey. Hi, Spike. I said hello to everybody. I think so. Hi Meg again. I thought I had. Wait, why is it the worst day of the year for you so far? It should be the best day because Meg streams are back. Lucy, thank you for the prime for 27 months. Thought I looked naked, it was missing the VIP badge. Hi Connor, welcome in. Been terrorized by men all day. Do you need to spill the beans? Also, if you see anything flapping here, guys, don't be alarmed. I've opened the window. It's a bit hot. I love a Hobbit story. Me too. I say this often. Hobbit has the best, like, short stories ever. Like, if Hobbit decided to sit down and write a book of short stories, I would read it. In fact, I would make it book club. Because, like, the storytelling is just there. I'm invested. Hi, Nick. Welcome in. Give me 2 minutes to put on my toast. We got you. Story is very unfortunate, I think. Oh, no. I said like pure poo because my door flew open, then an hour later my window kept banging because of the wind. Guys, I'm all for the sun, right? I'm all for British summertime. What is going on? However, I am sick of feeling sweaty and gross. Like the other day, it was quite cold and I was like, thank God. Like, I don't cope well with heat. It's different if you're on holiday and, you know, you can jump in the pool or jump in the sea or whatever, but like, it has been so relentlessly hot in London. So this gets on to like where I've been, okay? Last week, there was supposed to be streams, at least like 3 streams through the week. I couldn't do them, guys. It was 39 degrees on one of the days in London. 39 degrees. And realistically, inside, once I'd put my setup and everything on, it would have been hotter. I can't cope with that, unfortunately. So we didn't end up having streams during the day. Nick, it peaked at 39 in central London. I want to say it was the Wednesday. One of the days it peaked at 39, at like 1,000%. And then I think Thursday was like 35, 36. It has been hell. Loey, London, well, I wasn't actually in London on Friday and Saturday, and we'll get to that. We'll have a little story time. However, Friday and Saturday, I wasn't even in London, but it was so much cooler on Friday and Saturday than it was Wednesday and Thursday. I was sat on the train, literally sweating my arse off. And I had like a little handheld fan. Guys, this has been the best purchase. I always tell you about my Amazon purchases, guys. Let me put you on. It bends. So I hold it when I'm stood up. I bend it when I'm sat down. This has saved my arse. It's got 6 settings. Hi Ali, welcome in. Does the tube not have AC at all? Never been to London. Some lines have AC. But like 3 out of all of them. Like, not many trains have AC. Pesto, thank you for the tier 1 for 23 months. Hi, Omi. Toast consumed. I'm ready to share my miserable day, but it may be in many parts. I'm set. Being so serious, getting to tube after Harry on Friday genuinely nearly killed me. The problem with London is it's just not equipped for the heat. Like, everything, the public transport, the buildings, like, everything is just not equipped for the heat. Oh my god, I don't think I've seen that moat. Spill the tea? Did you send that for Hobbit? Be honest. My gutters have been rotted and broken for years, and I've spent the last 2 years contacting every gutter company in central Scotland to get them fixed and getting aired. Okay. I forgot we have to wait for new parts. Can't tell you how thankful I was for my little fan at Harry Styles on the hottest day. I can imagine. I hope everyone who went to Harry Styles had an amazing time, but I hope you guys wore a lot of sunscreen, drank a lot of water, like took breaks when you needed to. Today a man showed up at my door and was like, "Hi, I'm doing your neighbour's gutters and yours are a mess. Do you want me to do them too?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, go on." And he said, "Okay, that'll be £1,000. Hi, Cal. And I was like, fuck it, sure, why not? And I asked how he wants to be paid, and he said cash. And I was like, sure, because I thought it'd be another day. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my god, Loie, I forgot you're allergic to sun cream. Have you tried the, like, Korean sun creams, Loie? Because they're really gentle. That's what I use on my face. What are you drinking? I'm drinking a crispy Diet Coke. I'm drinking a crispy Diet Coke. Hi, Olivia. Such an interesting way to drink this beverage. Right, Mama Mega's actually installed the fear of God into me about drinking out of cans. I normally always used to drink it out of a can, but basically she'd seen something on the news about, like, mice and rats, like, peeing on containers in, like, warehouses. Like, I started drinking out of a can and she literally stopped me and was like, no. Because sometimes in warehouses, they pee, like, rats pee on stuff and you would never know, and if you're drinking it straight out of the can. So I now will always be tipping. It turned out to be right then and there, so I ran to the ATM to get cash but couldn't legally get more than £250. So that with my house bank I only had £440, and I came back and this guy just starts doing my gutters and I'm stressing because I don't have his money. And then I say, hey, can I pay you £440 and bank transfer the rest? And he said no, because he has a man paying tomorrow with the money I'm paying today. And I did say cash. And I'm like, well, I can't get it. And he said he'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the rest. This guy gets drunk and throws up in your garden. What? Where did the alcohol come into it? But also, he definitely wants you to not bank transfer him because he's trying to do a little dodgy dealing with the cash. Got this an hour replaced and fully repaired, but I have to somehow to get 560 by tomorrow at 10 a.m. and the bank doesn't open. Can you... Is there any shops that do, like, cash back? I mean, they're not going to give you £560 cash back, but you could try and do it that way. Maybe try going to, like, a supermarket or something. Do they do cash back still? Is that a thing? I feel like I remember cash back being a thing when I was, like, younger. At the end, he was like, how can I pay my guy on the side if you don't pay me? Like, maybe just pay legally. Yeah, I think he's doing a little dodgy tax situation there by demanding that you pay cash. Because, like, realistically, you would just accept the bank transfer, wouldn't you? If you were declaring the monies the way you should be declaring the monies, he would just let you bank transfer him the rest, and then he could withdraw it himself. Yeah. I'm trying to think what you could do. Is cashback still a thing? Is cashback still a thing in the UK? Apparently shops still offer cashback. Like big supermarkets. Well, Lucy, I guess the problem is if she refuses, like, he knows where she lives and she doesn't know this man. So it's kind of a bit to, like, just refuse. Hi, Aiden! He's working on a house in the neighbourhood tomorrow at 10:30, so that's why he's stopping by me first. Like, I'm going to spontaneously going to have £560 that I legally can't get. I don't know what to do in that situation. I'm so sorry. Hi, Raz! You can report him. Because I assume that's why he's not letting you transfer the rest of the money. He also quoted me for a bunch of other things I need done in the house for $1,500, and at one point took me to the neighbour's house since it's so much nicer than mine. Told me to take pics, and it was so awkward because my neighbour is my ex-best friend, and she was just watching me. Oh no. I'm not hiring you 1,500 extra, piss off, John. I think the quicker you get rid of this man, the better. Like, I don't think this should be a repeat customer. Is £1,000? Okay, I don't have a house. Right, so maybe I'm just underestimating how much things cost. How does it cost £1,000 to do a gutter? Like, is it clearing it out? Replacing it? What is it meant to be £1,000? Maybe sign a document says I'm paying him 1K, but he never signed it and it doesn't have his business info on it. Does it also have... Yeah, there's no contracts. He hasn't signed it. But also, does it say anything about it being in cash and, like, stuff like that? Or, like, when you have to pay it by? Because I guarantee, even if he's not signed it, there definitely wasn't, like, all of the, like, contractual things that needed to be on there. Hi, Shan. £1,000 is extortion. I thought so. Taking all the gutter and fascia boards down and replacing them. Okay. He maybe just write down 1K on random square and that's the agreement. I mean, he can't do anything if, like he just can't do anything. That's not a contract. It's not binding. That's pressure selling and is illegal. Hobbit, do you have anyone that can be at the house with you tomorrow? Because that's my, like, main worry. He also cleaned my neighbour's gutters for free while doing mine and was like, isn't that nice? No, I didn't pay for them to have theirs clean. Sorry, how is he charging you £1,000 but charging them 0? Yeah, I would probably reiterate the same thing to him tomorrow. But yeah, I think you're probably going to need to call the police, I fear. Was he drunk doing the work? Hi, Haroon. Hi, Illy. He bought beer. I think you need to do a little call to the police. Tiny Frog Feet, Mod Feet, Illy Padlington. I'm a reader. I've actually been really bad with reading recently, guys. Like, I just have not been locked in. She said that she read it wrong. Okay. Guys, I just got back. You can't be giving me grief already. For those of you who don't know, well, actually, Hobbit, you won't know, and anyone who's not in my Discord won't know. But I went to visit Mama Meg Friday to Monday last week, and it was really sweet. Like, it was her birthday last Monday, and I kind of like called her up on Monday and was like, "Surprise, I'm coming on Friday." And we had like a long weekend together. I'm gonna try running into the bank tomorrow and seeing if I can get the money and come back in the 30 minutes between the bank opening and him showing up. It's 20 minutes away. I may be late back. Make him wait. Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing here. I think this is getting to be a police issue. Especially considering he's like getting drunk in your garden and like harassing you. I don't I'm really not sure about that. I'm also a bit concerned that I paid £440 today, but that isn't recorded anywhere. I too am worried about that. Alice, thank you for the tier 1 for 27 months. Yeah, Hobbit, please be really careful with whatever you decide to do tomorrow. And just let us know that you're okay. Hope you get shit-faced night and forgets about it. Yeah, literally. It's very normal here, I fear. Most work my neighbours have had done is random men showing up. See, I do get it because I feel like up north is a little bit like that as well. Like, I remember people just like knock on my mum's door and like offer to do work on the house. Like, I do understand it because it's definitely not a thing down here. But like up north, that does happen. But I feel like there's still normally more like record of things, and like it's not always like a cash only kind of situation and things like that. Like I don't know, it's not the same as what I've experienced with like people coming to my mum's house and like offering to do stuff. Ruby, thank you for tier 2 for 36 months. When I agreed, I just didn't realize he meant right then and there, like at least wait a few days. I would just say that. I'd be like, we never actually agreed for you to do this today. But I think you're going to need to have the police, like, ready to call the police. Was I Ruby? Does you minute who knock on my door at least have a business card? Well, I'm trying to explain what I mean because, like, where I'm from up north, there's so many, like, tradies and, like, builders and, like, all of these different, like handy people who do just, like, go door to door. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It sounds weird, but I do know that it happens. But like these are legitimate businesses. Yeah, Facebook is a massive thing as well. Like my mum needs something doing on her house, and like my brother was literally like, "Oh, I'll check on Facebook for someone," because it's like a small town. That's the way people communicate there. Legit Tradie has been known for them to offer a 20% discount if paying in cash. Legality of that notwithstanding, but what you've described is full-on cowboy behavior. Yeah, I think the fact that he's only accepting cash and like not allowing you to transfer the money, like you've offered a way to pay. Yeah, no, we can get dinner. Sorry, I'm so like I'm worried about Hobbit. Yes, we can do dinner in October as long as I'm in London. I assume I will be. I don't think I've got anything planned. Oh, so hi, Tyler. Sorry, I don't know if I've said hello to you. Yeah, Hobbit, I think it's a little bit of a police issue. Liv, I've literally responded to you. Can you stop crashing out in my chat, please? The only thing that's making me feel like slightly less concerned is the fact that you said he's done work on loads of your neighbours' houses. I still don't think like what he's doing is like legal or like correct. But at the very least, you know people who have also had work done by the man. Is there any way of you contacting them, Hobbit? Like one of the other neighbours who's worked with him previously and just maybe see if they've had any trouble with him. I don't know them. I guess I could see where he is tomorrow. Yeah, I think maybe he had 4 identical phones. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this one little bit. What could you possibly need 4 phones for? Like, I understand sometimes people have like a work phone and then like a personal phone. Having 2 phones, I can understand. What the fuck do you need another 2 for? 2 phones, 1 for the bitches, 1 for the hoes. I hated every second of that. Oh, Hobbit, I really feel for you because I do genuinely... I understand the struggle. Like, just trying to get something done and then, like, someone offers a solution and then you've just, like, taken it. I'd be very careful tomorrow and, like, call the police if you need to. Is, like, I think the only thing I would say. Because I just don't... There's so many red flags. I don't think anyone needs 4 phones. Someone pissed on my foot today. Guys, what is happening? What is happening today? On that note, let me tell you about my time up north. Guys, I had a fucking horror from start, like, not like being back north, but travel-wise, getting to and from the north, I was crashing out. On the way there, I get to the station, maybe like 1 in 5 trains are running, and I was like, fuck. My train, by some fucking miracle, is not delayed and not cancelled. However, the one before mine and the one after mine going to the same place were cancelled. So I was like, this is going to be a shit show. So I get to the station 40 minutes early because I'm like, I need to make sure the second that platform is announced, I'm on that train in my booked seat, ready to go. Because if I'm not sat in that seat the minute the trains are announced, they're going to cancel the seat reservations and I'm going to be fucked. And just for like reference, I have to get 2 trains to get back home. My first train takes at least 2 hours. Okay? So I was like, I cannot not get my seat. Because if I have to stand for this whole journey, it is going to be fucking hell. Anyway, platform gets announced and I manage to get my seat. I'm like, thank the fucking Lord. I get my little fan out. I get my Switch out. And I'm literally just having best time playing Animal Crossing. Next thing I know, people are getting on the train and they're all like, I just hear people talking and they're saying about how they're just going to sit in people's seats and like they don't care and whatever else. And I'm like, oh my God, there's going to be fucking riots on my train. Mind you, it's like 32 degrees in London on Friday. And although there is air conditioning on the train, it's getting to the point where there's so many people on the train that the aircon is not working anymore because it physically can't keep up with the amount of bodies that are on the train. Okay, so it's 5 minutes to the train taking off. The train is now full. There's about 30 people stood up in the aisles in my carriage alone. Okay? They then get on the tannoy and they're like, we're cancelling seat reservations. If you see any seat available, sit in it, because they're cancelling the seat reservations. So that means the like however many stops after King's Cross have cancelled seats. So anyone who's not getting on at the main station in London has cancelled seats. And I'm thinking, fuck. I feel so sorry for all of these people because obviously all of the people that have got on the train pretty much weren't supposed to be on that one. They were meant to be on the one before or the one after. So my train, the whole journey, was absolutely fucking heaving. There's just people everywhere. The aircon's not working anymore. It's just hot and like sticky and gross and horrible. I'm personally thriving because I've got my little handheld fan and an iced matcha. So personally, I'm having an okay time. It gets to like the stop before I need to get off. So I'm like 20 minutes from my destination. And this lady gets on. There's like a lot of people have gotten off by this point because I'm quite far into this line's journey. I see this lady get on. She's like about my mum's age. Like she definitely shouldn't be stood up. And I was just like, I need to get this lady into my seat. So I'm like heckling her and I'm like, please come and take my seat. Like I'm getting off at the next stop. Like, please just take my seat. And she's like, no, don't worry. I'll just sit in it once you've got off. I was like, no, sit down. So I get up, get off. I then get off my train only for my next train to be delayed. So I'm stood in like dripping heat with my little suitcase and my bag and all of my shit. And I was just like, I want to cry. Anyway, get on my next train. No aircon. Remember how I said in the first train, like, there was aircon, but it just stopped working because there were so many people on? No aircon whatsoever on the next train. It felt like every single person on the train was like dripping with sweat. I'm talking like water beads dripping down the face with sweat, kind of hot on this train. And I'm like, you know that what is that sound? Where it's like, I think I'm gonna die in this house. That one. That's what I felt like on the train. Anyway, that was the journey there. The journey back, I'll get into my time at Mum and Meg's after that. The journey back, so I wake up. So like I said, I have to get multiple trains to get back home to where I live. And one of the stations that I have to change at to get my second train is like a major like changeover station up north. Picture this, guys. On my last night at Mum and Meg's house, I noticed a giant fucking cobweb but can't find the spider. So I'm like, I can't sleep in this room. So I have to go downstairs and sleep on the sofa on my last night up north. And my mum had come down in the morning. She was like sat watching TV. I just went back to sleep on the sofa. And then I wake up and she's got the TV on and whatever she'd finished, like whatever she'd watched had like finished and the news had come on. And imagine like I've just opened my eyes and I hear a fucking news announcement about like it's not the station that I need to be at, but it's like there was a major disruption around that area. Imagine I open my fucking eyes and the person on the news is saying there's most of the trains today to London King's Cross are going to be cancelled and there's going to be severe delays on any that do run because someone has gone onto the line and stolen 100 meters of signalling cable. And I was like, only up north would the entire day just get annihilated for travel because someone overnight, like fucking Swiper the Fox from Dora the Explorer, gets onto the tracks and steals over 100 meters of signaling cable. So much signaling cable that it makes fucking national news. Never mind the Louvre heist, guys. Apparently there's like expensive metals or something in the cables. So I think they'd stolen the cable to sell. Hi, Aline, welcome in. And Dulcie, thank you for the tier 1 for 37 months. Copper cables. Yeah, so they stole 100 meters of copper cables. So I'm thinking, fuck, like I have to get on a train today because I've got work on Tuesday. This is why I didn't stream on Tuesday night, guys. I was so fucking tired and drained after the journey from the day before. So I'm thinking, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? My sister's already offering to drive me further down south so I can get a train, like, past where the disruption is. So I'm like, okay, cool, at least I can get home. But I was like, I'm gonna just sit back and see what happens later on, because I think my train was, like, at 5 p.m. or, like, after 5 p.m. These are metal straws. Here's a metal straw. What did you think it was? No, I won't use glass straws, guys, because I've seen the things of people like them, like, exploding in people's mouths and, like, cutting their mouths open. Oh, Cal, you really shouldn't drink glass straws. Who cares? It will shatter in your mouth and then you can't yap. Hi, Tej. I'm watching and chatting from my Tesla iPad. That's a flex. I love glass straw because metals are so hard to know when clean. I just put them through the dishwasher, Hobbit. But anyway, guys, my journey doesn't finish there, right? So it's 5 o'clock and I'm like, I'm going to get the earlier train to my changeover station just to make sure I'm there in case anything happens. So I get there. I'm treating myself to a little cheeky takeaway dinner. I'm thriving. I'm there an hour early. I've got loads of time. I'm reading my little book. I'm watching TikTok. The 2 trains before me are 40 minutes delayed. And I was like, oh no. My train only 10 minutes delayed. And I'm like, wow, the world is really on my side at the moment. The world is on my side. Both of my trains could have been fucked up and they're not that bad. Anyway, just as like a little bit of last minute like panic, I'm still on my train platform. It's 2 minutes to when my train is coming. And they just decide to change the platform. So I'm like running with my little bags, like trying to get to the new platform, make it to my platform. I get on my train and I walk up the little aisle to my seat and lo and behold, someone is sat in my seat. And I was like, in my head, I had like a split second of like, what do I do? Because ordinarily, I would just go sit in another seat and not make a fuss. However, I knew that there'd been fucked up trains all day, and I knew that this train was going to be packed. And this was my train, and that was my seat. So I was like, as much as I hate it, I hate any sort of like confrontation, I was like, I'm going to have to go say something. So I'm like walking up to the table and I was like, really sorry, that's my booked seat. And she was like, oh, okay. And she was like looking around, like her and her friend had like sat in the window, like it was a table of 4 and they were sat in the window like opposite each other. They just kind of looked at each other and was like, oh. And I was like, it's kind of crazy that you're just like not moving. Anyway, I was like, I'm not going to go sit in someone else's seat because this train's going to be really full and I don't want to have to get like moved out of their seat because I've sat in their seat because you're sat in my seat kind of thing. Anyway, this really nice lady on that table ends up moving for me. And I was like, are you sure? Because that's not my seat. Like, the window seat is my seat. Like, you really shouldn't have to move. And she was like, oh, don't worry. Like, if they come round, like, I'll explain to the people, whatever. And then they can move, whatever. So I'm like, I then feel like a prick because I feel like I've just uprooted some woman who wasn't supposed to move. And I then have to sit next to this, like, girl who just wouldn't fucking move out of my seat. Anyway, the drama continues because her friend, who's also sat opposite her, was also sat in someone's seat who was getting on at the next station. And I was like, we're going to have the exact same fucking thing again. Anyway, so I'm just like reading my book. I'm kind of fuming at this point. I'm like texting, I've like turned my phone away and I'm like texting Cal being like, I'm really annoyed because I don't like confrontation anyway, and I had to ask someone to move out of my seat and they wouldn't move. And then I'm like reading my book. Anyway, we get to the next station and the guy gets on who is meant to be in the seat that her friend is sat in. And the same fucking thing again. They just don't move. So basically what had happened was the lady who had moved for me was with her husband. This girl had sat in his seat. So he'd sat in someone else's seat. This guy then gets on and he's like, oh, I'm supposed to be sat there. And I was like, I'm supposed to be sat there. And then she goes, oh, like, I think I should be sat somewhere over there. And so everyone else just had to fucking move to accommodate these two girls. And I was getting angry, guys. I was like, I don't care if anyone's sat in the seat. Like, if it's free for, like, a couple of stops or something, I don't care that you're sat in the seat. But, like, when someone gets on and tells you that you're in their seat, you've got to move. Like, you've just got to get up and move. Like, I get there's train cancellations, there's delays. Probably they were supposed to be on an earlier train or whatever. I was just like, I'm pissed off. Like, you're making the day so much harder than it needs to be for everyone involved. Just fucking move. Mind you, I think there was, like, a carriage further down that had some unreserved seating. So, like, they could have moved down and sat in unreserved seating, but they chose to sat in a reserved seat. Like, because they must have got on at one of the earliest stations. So they probably could have got a seat. But my carriage was full. Like, absolutely fucking full. And I was literally just like, I hated every second of it because I felt like I was a dickhead for asking someone to move out of my seat. But also, I didn't want to sit in someone else's seat and have that whole fucking interaction. And it just made it really awkward. Like, the whole journey was really awkward. Hi, Benjamin. Welcome in. How are we doing? I hate those 4-seated table seats. I don't want to stare at random people while traveling. I like them, Nick, when I travel on my own because at least there's space. I feel like with the 2-seaters, if you're sat in the window seat and someone's like next to you, there is no space. Like, you can't move. Also, I always get like a little iced matcha or like a drink or something for the train. So if I don't have a table, the other ones just feel a bit like claustrophobic. So yeah, guys, that was my journey back down to London, and I was really angry because I was just like, are you not embarrassed? I would be so embarrassed to just not move. I mean, I would just never do it because I'm a normal human being. But I was like, how are you comfortable with like everyone else having to move to accommodate you? Because like this guy that got on just had to go find another seat to sit in. I probably felt so cool doing it. I would like, they were giving the energy that they were like teenagers, but they were fully grown women. And I was like, on a day where everyone has had like delays and cancellations and stuff, why are you making this harder than it needs to be? And I wouldn't mind, guys, but it wasn't a train where they'd like cancelled seat reservations. Like above the seat, it said where the seat was booked from. So they sat in it, knowing that they were sitting in someone's book seat. Like, I know some trains don't have the stations above, so maybe they wouldn't have known. I could have given them the benefit of the doubt. But it literally said above the seat where the people get on. Like where it's booked to and where it's booked from. I get if they got on early and it was just a seat, but when someone's saying that's my seat, get the fuck out. Yeah, exactly. But it literally says on the thing above the seat when I was getting on. So they would have known at this station there's going to be someone getting on and asking about this seat. Guys, I was rattled. I was really rattled. Mind you, like my journey to get like from door to door will take me like 5.5 hours on like a bad day. With this heat wave, I've learned a lot of people don't know the difference between antiperspirant and deodorant. Nothing could have saved anyone for the train that I got on Friday. Like, I don't think I've ever seen... I was kind of okay because I had my little handheld fan. There were people sat in my carriage that, like, literally were dripping. It looked like they just got out of the shower. They were so wet with sweat. And, like, it wasn't their fault. It was just so hot and there was no, like, ventilation whatsoever on that train. And the irony was, despite the fact that their train was, like, 50 degrees, they still had someone going around and checking tickets. They were still trying to catch people out on tickets. Bastards. I've noticed there's been a lot of, like, ramp up in ticket checking. Has anyone else noticed that? Like, on the tubes, there's people checking tickets. On the trains, there's people checking tickets. And, like, they always existed, but I feel like it's really ramped up. Raz, I've seen ticket checkers on the tube. Last time I was on a train, the same guy checked my ticket 4 times in a 25-minute journey. Wait, yours haven't been getting checked, Chloe. I've been seeing ticket... There was... Where did we go? I'm trying to think where... I went somewhere else recently and I had it checked. And I've never, ever had my ticket checked on that line before. It is nuts. I don't know if there's like a new commission scheme or something, but they are... Like, I saw 4 inspectors on one train the other day. But I went to see Mama Meg, guys, and it was really wholesome and sweet. Like, I obviously surprised her on the Monday that I was coming. And I was like, oh, I hope you don't have plans at the weekend. I knew she didn't because I'd already, like, liaised with the rest of my family that I was coming and surprising her. So, like, I'd been included in the plans. I was like, I hope you don't have any plans on the weekend because I'm coming to see you for 4 days. And she was obviously just, like, ecstatic. Because obviously she's retired now. Like, all of her children are adults. So I got back home on the Friday and I was like, instead of, like, shipping you a present on your actual birthday, I was like, I'm going to take you to the garden centre and we're going to get you something nice for the garden centre. She loves her garden. Like, Mama Meg is a gardener. So I was like, we're going to take you to the garden centre and get you some nice things for your garden. And then fate struck, guys, because I got home and I noticed that she has like a little... Her garden's like long and it's like grassy, but she's also got a little like patio kind of thing that has like a table and chairs and stuff on it. Her table and chairs is fucked. Okay, I get home and I realise that she's... Like, it's been, like, it's just weather has, like, fucked it up. It's gone rusty. It's, like, it's past its prime. And so I get, like, a little eureka light bulb in my head as we're going to the garden centre. And I was like, I'm going to look for a new, like, on the sly, look for a new, like, little set for her. Because she doesn't need, like, a big table or chairs or anything. There's only her. But, like, if anyone ever goes around, like, a little 4-seater kind of thing. So I was like, I'm going to be on the sly. Like, she will never... If I'd have said this to her when we were going there, she would have never let me go. Because it's just the kind of person that she is. But I was like, on the sly, I'm going to be, like, looking for little sets. Anyway, we go to a garden centre. And she, like, starts to pick out a few little things. Like, she got some, like, little solar lights for the garden. I think she picked out, like, a couple of... like plants that she could like plant. um, and then we're walking, and I see this little, it's like a square, like glass table with chairs, like seat cushions, and like a parasol. And I was like, turns out this table is on a massive fucking sale. And I'm like, Anyway, we like walk past it, and I'm like, oh, Mum, that table and chairs is nice. And she was like, oh, that is nice. And I was like, would you want it as your birthday present? And she goes, I can't let you spend that money on me. Like, she's very much, okay, so I grew up like in a single parent household, right? My mum worked 3, sometimes 4 jobs while we were growing up to make sure that we had like the best childhood that we could possibly have. Like, she did everything for her children, and she very much like would go without things so that we could have things. Kind of, that was kind of the situation. And so like she's just not used to, like, 1, spending money on herself, but 2, like, obviously I'm only just in my like later 20s, so like she's not really had that she has had that reciprocate from my older siblings, but like she's not used to people spending like money on her, basically. And so I try to, like, where I can, buy her things that she would never buy for herself. Like, I bought her like a new like tablet kind of thing, like an Amazon tablet, because she really likes playing the games, and things like that. But she would never buy herself and like a new table and chairs, for example. Like, the one that she had in her garden was one that someone had given her that they were getting rid of. Like, so she wouldn't buy herself a new table and chairs kind of thing. So I was like, this is perfect. I was like, would you like the table for your the table and chairs for your birthday present? Matt, thank you for tier 1 for 26 months. And she was like kicking up a fuss. She was like, no, you can't spend that kind of money on me. And I was like, okay, if like you didn't know the cost of it, do you like the table and chairs? Because I was like, I don't want to buy her a table that she doesn't like, because there's just no point to that. And I was like, hypothetically, if you had seen this table and chairs, would you like it? And she was like, yeah, I think it's really nice. And I was like, well, would you want it for your birthday present? And she goes, let's walk around the shop at like another time or something, and we'll think about it. Because she was like, she obviously didn't want me to spend the money, but I was also like, you're having this table and chairs. So we do like a little lap. She picks up a couple more plants. And I'm like, let's go back and look at that table and chairs. And so I take her back to it, and the guy in the shop had like clocked us like looking at it. And he was like, are you taking that one home? And I said, yeah, I think we should. And he goes, oh, let me just check if there's one in the back. Because there was no like actual boxes for it. It was like they had to check in like a warehouse thing. He was like, there's one left. And I said, we'll take it. So we ended up getting Mama Meg a new table and chairs for her garden, got rid of her old one. So she's thriving now. She's got a brand new table. She's got like, because the chairs she had before were like really uncomfortable. They were really narrow. Like I said, they got like quite weathered, like they'd gone a bit rusty and stuff. So she's got 4 nice new chairs. They've all got like actual cushions, so they're comfortable. She's got a parasol, so if it gets too hot, she's got shade. And she is just thriving. She's living her best life. And it made me like cry. And I've cried like since coming home thinking about it, because like I've spoke about my mum a lot on this channel, and like I talk about my mum to everyone, because the amount that she like sacrificed to like raise her children is insane. And like I don't know how she did it all by herself, but she did. Like, we were not like a well-off family in any way, shape, or form. But I also never noticed that, like, I never didn't have anything I needed, or like, she always tried her best to get me the things that I wanted and things like that. And like, thinking about the amount that she sacrificed for like me and my siblings growing up, like, gets me so fucking emotional. And so being able to like seeing her like smile sitting at her new table and chairs is like, I don't think I'll forget that like mental image. And so it was just like a really wholesome weekend. We ended up going out, seeing all my siblings and their children, having a few barbecues. We went out to the local farm and had some breakfast. Like it's just been a really wholesome weekend. Literally, Lucy, like I will never respect anyone as much as I respect my mum. Like I cannot explain to you like how much of a good mum that she is. And it's just been a really wholesome weekend. I have decided that I do want to try and take her on a holiday next year. She doesn't know this yet. And I need to see if, like, health-wise, she's up to the flight. But she currently has not left the country since I was 5. And I'm 28 now. So that's my next thing that I want to save up to do. Is I would really like to take her, even if it's just like a short trip, like a couple of days. I would like to take her on a plane again. That's my like next thing. I just need to make sure like health-wise she is up for it. Yeah, Sophie, everyone else in my family lives in the same place. Like I'm the only one who doesn't live. Well, technically not true. Like we have like extended family in like Australia and like Northwest. But like my immediate family is all in the same area. Hobbit, she's been on like a couple of like staycations. Like she's been like for like a weekend away, but really not often. Like when we were like younger, we would go on like caravan holidays or like camping. It was always in the UK. Well, in England, really. Tyler, thank you for the tier 1. Brand new tier 1 subby. Let's freaking go. And hi, Teresa. But yeah, the last holiday that she went on was when I was 5. And we went to Portugal. And that's where me and Teresa met, potentially, on the beach. So yeah, I need to speak to her about that like later in the year. That's what I kind of want to do for her next year. Is if health-wise she feels up to doing it, I would really like to take her on a plane and go somewhere. No pics, sorry, chat. Basically, guys, I made friends with like a little Portuguese girl on the beach when I was 5 years old. And I couldn't speak. Neither of us spoke each other's languages, and we were just sat like babbling away with each other on the beach the whole day. And so now we've said it's Teresa. There is a possibility it could have been. We can never prove that it wasn't. So, but apparently me and this little girl just sat on the beach all day, just like playing, like building sandcastles and stuff together, like both talking to each other in our own languages. Mind you, neither of us could understand what the other one was saying, but just carry on talking anyway. And if that doesn't prove that I'm a yapper, guys, nothing will. That just describes me as a person. Even if they can't understand what I'm saying, I'm going to talk anyway. But yeah, that's where I've been, guys, and that's why there's been no streams. But Loie and Ruby have been hosting movie nights and movie challenges and things while I've been away, so I hope you guys have been enjoying those in Discord. There is a new movie challenge for July, so make sure you're all getting involved in that. I'm excited to see who gets mopped first. My 2 films so far have been Barbie and is it Miss Peregrine's Home of Peculiar Children or something like that? I really need to watch Fear Street. I was meant to join them on the Friday and the Saturday. No, Saturday and the Sunday. But me and Mama Meg got really into the season of Hell's Kitchen on Disney Plus. And between Saturday and Sunday, we watched the entire season of Hell's Kitchen. Guys, Mama Meg normally goes to sleep at like 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock. She was up until 10 p.m. watching Hell's Kitchen. She was sat forward in her seat. We were invested, guys. Hi, Emu. Oh my god, guys, I've been yapping for an hour. We need to get doing our tasks. I have been hard slacking on the island, guys. There we go. Oh my god, yeah, guys, Spike has been doing some insane things over the last week as well. Spike, I can't imagine how insane that was in this heat as well. I've changed my theme, by the way. What are you doing now? Well, so the problem, guys, it's not even just dilly-dallying. I haven't wanted to do any of the storyline stuff while I've not been live. So I've still not even got a ladder. So I've been doing like my dailies where I can. This week's been a bit all over the place. But I haven't even got a ladder. You thought you'd beat Loey? Give me time to cook, because at some point Loey is going to go back to Fortnite. And I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be in the restaurant. There's no news because I haven't done anything, guys. The early bit of the week was rough with heat. Oh, sorry, I've got double music. Was rough with heat. The Sunday, thankfully, was when the heat wave broke, so that was a nice parade weather. I can't imagine the parade if it was, like, the Wednesday heat. If you want to get the new bugs easy, you can come to mine. I only have 8 palm trees on my island, so they spawn very easily. Slay. Thank you, Loey. Okay. I've earned interest of 55 bells. Oh, I got a new dress. That's what I got, guys. I got a new dress. A log bench is kind of a slay recipe to get because I do use those a lot when decorating. Okay, let's go see PP Hands as our first point of call. Where are you headed? I just want to talk to you. I don't like that she calls me cheeky. Check out Meg in their sleeveless shirt dress. Looking good. You think something like a swimming cap would work with that colour? Boom. Oh, she's giving me one. All yours. Go on. Ain't gonna be shy with me, cheeky. Gotta be up at 3:30 tomorrow, so I'm gonna lurk and sleep. Have a good stream. Good night, Tyler. Sleep well. I hope you have a good sleep. Fortnite itch has fully come back. Guys, this is my time. I'm not messaging her. I'm not messaging her because I'm gonna beat her. We're getting straight on with dailies. No dilly-dally. No dilly-dally to be found. Loey, I can't, because that means you're still opening the game. I have to overtake you. But the good thing is, guys, my plan for today, we're going to do dailies, and hopefully, depending on how much I get done, I kind of want to try and get the 3 houses built today. So that we can villager hunt on Saturday. I've set aside the whole of Saturday to stream, guys. So there's going to be a reading stream in the morning and then villager hunting on Saturday. Yeah, I won't finish the plots. But I can, like, start doing the furniture and stuff, right? Is the Fortnite map back on... not Fortnite, the Simpsons map back on Fortnite? Not yet. When is it? Because I genuinely will play Fortnite one time at least. It's up to you guys whether you want a stream of it. I can stream it in Discord if people aren't particularly fussed. If you guys want a main stream, I'll even give you a main stream of it. Because I did quite like the Simpsons stuff. I'm not good at it, guys. I don't know, content-wise, that it's going to be any good for you. But I'll give it a go. I only really enjoy watching Fortnite when you play it. Goes too quick for me and it makes me dizzy. Well, I don't know what's going on half the time, so I don't move very fast. I would like to get better at it, because it feels like a fun, like... Oh, I don't think I've got that one. I can't remember what I was saying. It feels like a fun game to play with people. But I'm just not very good at it. Oh my god, also, guys, I need to talk to you. How do I sneak again? There we go. I did my Valorant placements, guys. And I don't want to talk about it. Not only did we have sexists in 3 out of 5 games, I went from silver 3 to bronze 2. So, I mean, yeah, but Hobbit, normally the placements for like lower ranks aren't as severe, even on hard reset. There was even a hard reset where I went up a rank. So I feel like dropping me 500 RR was a bit insane. Because I think I played badly on like one of the games. I played like okay on one of them. And then I played good on the others. Like it wasn't even like I played awfully. We didn't actually get the new map at all. So like I've seen it because I saw it in the show match. But I haven't actually played the new map yet. Oh yeah, guys, new Minecraft server will be here in September. I want to think of something fun to build. Nothing too crazy, but like... I need to build something I can actually finish. After my track record with the castle. Do you know what? The castle is a really touchy subject for me. Because I think I was doing really well with it, and then the tutorial just stopped making any sense. And then I just got frustrated, and then we never ended up finishing it. So a shack? No, because I feel like I'm okay at building. Like, we've built other crazy things. Even, like, when I built that whole area. Can you remember when I built, like, the whimsical... Wisp! Hello, Wisp. Oh, hello. The ghost! Oh, guys, Wisp is the best. Please, I haven't done anything wrong. Just let me go. Please do not startle me like that. My heart nearly stopped and there goes my spirit again. I can't go around looking like this. What should I do? I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you can collect the pieces of my spirit again? Otherwise, I'll be stuck like this for the rest of my life. Like this. I can't even think about it. Please, I promise there'll be a nice reward in it for you. Okay, I'm not reading the rest. So yeah, guys, I'm back to bronze in Valorant, which is just delightful, isn't it? It's almost 9 PM. No, don't say that. I did have a nap before streams. Hopefully we can power through and get through what we need to get done. Chat, can we believe? Hobbit believes. I'm not going to dilly-dally. I'm literally yapping as I work. Individually, I'll be planning small builds for XSMP. I don't want to do like a massive thing, but I want to do like a house that I've not done before, kind of thing. Like, I want it to look different from stuff that I've done before. We're believing that I won't dilly-dally and I will do everything that I need to do today to prepare for villager hunting on Saturday. Two by 2 chunks max. Spike, you know that I'll build a house. Did you not see my hardcore run? I can't log on Minecraft and not build a house. What did you just catch? One of Wisp's pieces. Oh wait, Cal, you don't play at night, do you? Have you never seen Wisp? Oh, brother. Cal, you're gonna have to start logging on at night. Even if it's not on stream, I fear. Well, Wisp, you have to, like, catch his little spirit pieces, and then he gives you a piece of furniture, and you can pick either something new or something expensive. So in the early game, I always ask for something expensive. Also, Cal, you're simply just never going to finish the museum if you don't play at night. Because there's some bugs that don't come out until 9 PM. Hi, Rajan. When do those come out? What, Wisp? Just nighttime. I mean, it's 9 PM here now. I'm good, thank you, Rajan. How are you? Guys, I'm like 30% through book club book, by the way. And I am really enjoying the book. Like, as in, it's not been difficult to get into or anything. But I do feel a bit weird about it. Like, as someone who's been to Vietnam, and I've been to the War Museum, I'm feeling a bit weird about the way it's, like, written. I don't want to say too much because I want to discuss it properly on Sunday. But, like, they just... It doesn't seem to... Like, it doesn't seem to put across how devastating the Vietnam War was. Pink! And that's making me feel a little bit icky. go, Rajan! I'm gonna first is such a slay. Where the hell is Wisp's other piece? I hope it's not up on where I can't reach. Oh, there's one. Like, the book so far feels like it's glamorizing the war from America's side. And that's making me feel a bit weird. Like, Rajan, they're just kind of downplaying in the book, like... So basically, the premise of The Women by Kristen Hanna is that she is, like, a girl from, like, a relative... I think she's from, like, a relatively well-off family. And this is obviously, like, during the Vietnam War. And women at the time, the best, like, kind of jobs they could get were, like, nurses. And things like that. And someone says to her one day that, like, she could be a hero. And so she goes to Vietnam as, like, a nurse. To fight, like, not to fight in the war, but to, like, join the war efforts as, like, a medical aid. And in her head before she goes, like, Americans have this idea that the Vietnamese war is not that bad and, like, there's barely any fighting and all of this stuff because of, like, all of the propaganda, which I understand at that point. But then she goes to Vietnam and, like, she talks about, like, Agent Orange and, like, how they put this, like, thing down to, like, stop people being able to hide in the bushes and stuff, but, like, not the other devastating, like, effects of Agent Orange and things like that. And then she goes in... Oh, I don't want to discuss too much, and I don't want to say too much because people might still be reading it. But, like, it makes it seem like, in the book, you would think that the Americans were, like, helping. And in actuality, that's really not the way that went down. And yeah, there is a really big lack of Vietnamese people in the book. Considering the book is based in Vietnam. I don't know, it just feels very, like... I'm only 30% through, maybe it gets better, I don't know. I like the way that it's written. Like, that it flows, like, I feel like I'm getting through it quickly. And, like, I don't mind the story, but it's making me feel icky the way that it's glamorizing the war. And I don't know if that's just because we're seeing things from her eyes and her perspective at the moment, and maybe it, like, changes throughout the book. I don't know, because I'm only 30% through. But it's making me feel a bit weird. We have a kimono. I thought I get furniture from Wisp. I didn't think I could get clothes. You and Cal's Book Club helped me figure out what I dislike in historical fiction, though, which is a slay. It's not even that I don't like historical fiction. I think we've just had too many of them recently. Wisp is a ghost. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know my thoughts on it at the moment. I am enjoying the book. But it's also making me feel icky. Okay. Oh, no, not that. That. I am going to sell the swimming cap, guys, because realistically, I'm not wearing it, am I? Had a 1 and a 3 star this month. I've been hate reading off campus, guys. I need to update my Goodreads and my Fable. I've not updated it, honestly, in like 3 weeks. Other than, like, marking books as want to read. I hate read the first 3 off-campus books. And I don't think any of them are more than a 3 star. And that's probably generous. Book club is still Birdcage on Fable. I mean, realistically, I just won't change that now because book club is on Sunday. So I feel like there's no point now to change it to the women. So we'll just get back on that for Sunday. But yeah, it's frustrating because I feel like the book could have been good if it wasn't the way it is. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't hate the story. Like, I kind of like the whole, like, women, like, choosing to be more than what society would let them be. And, like, I like the concept of it. I just think it's been done really weirdly. Rajan, so far, yes. I mean, anything with war is, like, it's never nice to read, because obviously it's like... Wait. Do I have... Oh, I missed one. Like, it's very... I don't know how to explain. Like, it's very, like, real and gory. Like, she's a nurse in the war. So, like, it's talking about people getting, like, limbs blown off and, like, fatal injuries and things like that. So, like, it would be a hard read anyway, in that sense. But I just don't like how favourably America is being portrayed in the book. Like, when I went to the War Museum in Ho Chi Minh City, like, I was sobbing going around it. Like, they have, like, a whole section on, like, Agent Orange and, like, the devastation that Agent Orange had on Vietnam. And so I think I'm finding it really difficult to read, like, America in a positive light in that war. If that makes sense. I don't know. It's a bit of a tricky one, but again, I'm only 30% in, so maybe it gets better, but from what I'm understanding, it doesn't. All my dozens of friends on Goodreads, though, only Dana and Hobbit have given it less than 5 stars. At the minute, it's like a 3 for me. But I'm only 30% in, so my opinion could change. And we will talk about it more in depth on Sunday. Cute. Sorry, I work here. What is this? Should a wheel spin? You guys know I love a wheel. But yeah, I'm on the fence about how I feel about it. I'm enjoying reading it, but I'm also like reading it. So I don't know how this is gonna go for me. But I would like to read like a different one of her books. Like, everyone and their mother has recommended The Nightingale to me. So I will read that. And I have that. Like, it's on my shelf. My sister gave it to me. This month is going to be palette cleansers. I said no historical fiction for this month. I'm not doing Crescent City this month, Cal. I'm not into my reading enough. I can't do it. Maybe August. When is the next ACOTAR out? Is it September or is it August? I'm really fucking myself over not starting it. Oh, October. Oh, I've got loads of time. I have so much time. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to read it right now. I do fear. I just realised that I still read a bunch of academic research on historical topics of interest, so historical fiction isn't that interesting to me when it's not adding new perspectives and topics I haven't read before. Like, I would 1000% read a journal article on women in Vietnam instead of following a character's fictionalized journey in Vietnam. Yeah, I would agree with that. I can understand your point of view there. Oh, is it Scarred, Cal? The problem is, I've read the Aladdin one and it was shite. Like, really shite. And it's made me kind of not want to read the rest of them. Right, we need to make... I think I need 5 flimsy axes for... Carl casually saying Lion King's not, but when I ask her to read Unhinged, the door romance, suddenly it's strange and bizarre. Back after a lovely shower. Welcome back, Liv. I have said no to the door romance. I can't do it, guys. Do you know what it is? I've had such a rough time with reading this year. I've had so many bad reads. I can't... Guys, it will send me into a slump that I'll never recover from. And I can't do that to myself. I really need to move these flowers. I am going to need everyone to stop what they're doing, though, and read Strange Sally Diamond. I read it for my IRL book club last month, and it's been one of my favourite reads in a while. Calla is so good. It would be a really interesting one to discuss for a book club, but I will say, like, theme-wise, it is insanely heavy. There is potentially every trigger warning that you could ever imagine in that book. But it is very, very good. Oh, but yeah, Hobbit, sorry, as a non-Discord user, you won't have had this update. Me and Cal are doing a joint book club this month. So it will be palette cleansers only. That is the, oh, Cal did say, okay, yeah. So we will do a joint book club for palette cleansers because we both agreed that we've had too much historical fiction in the last couple of months. And yeah, we'll try and do the discussion at the same time. I think it makes sense because, like... No, I fucked up the money one! I just need money! Yeah, we're going to try and do it at the same time because I think it makes sense. Because I feel like you guys aren't going to want to discuss it twice, like the same book. But yeah, obviously time zones and things permitting. In fact, let me stay that side and do my wood first. One, two, two, three, 1, 1. That's my ratings in book club so far this year. We have just been on a bad streak. I mean, to be fair, I did 5 stars Babel, and I know you hated it. But I do think you were in the minority for hating it. So that one was just an unfortunate pull for you. And then Homeseeking was disappointing. Because I really wanted to love it. Homeseeking had such good promise, but it just didn't deliver. But yeah, I want... Wait, Hobbit, can you read Strange Sally Diamond and let me know how you find it? Because I genuinely... It's probably one of the best books I've read in a while. As like a mystery thriller, I had no idea what was going on. Like, from the first chapter, I would have never been able to tell you what happened in that book. But just, there is a lot of triggers in the book. So, I will put that out there. Odds on you reading First Time Caller. I'm not against it, because I did like that Halloween one by the same author. What was it called? Was it like Good Spirits or something? And then Birdcage Library was also, like, a sad one, because the concept of that I thought I would really love. And just execution wasn't there. I have been enjoying a thriller again. I had a bit of a break from thriller. And now I'm on a bit of a break from fantasy. So... we'll see what's going on. I think the problem is I've only been reading fucking thrillers. Not thrillers. Historical fictions and romances. Hello. You ever had a hard time putting your foot down about something? Yeah, actually, when people sit in my seat on the train. Guys, I'm going to have to put my little fan on a little bit. Because... how badly can you guys hear that? Not bad. Okay, good. Because it is baking in this room. Sometimes I don't know how to react to Liv. Like, I think sometimes I just have to read her messages and then just go about my day. It's a Grey's Anatomy inspired fantasy out. Someone get Teresa. I loved Grey's Anatomy. I never actually finished it though. I got to like the COVID seasons. Medical-based fantasy for fans of Grey's. Teresa, can you read it and let me know how it is? And yeah, in September. I actually need that to not blow on my face because otherwise I can't breathe. See guys, I'm not even dilly-dallying. Do you see the way I'm just doing my tasks? I've not stopped yapping this entire time. And we're just getting shit done. I've done my shells. I've shook my trees. I've done my rocks. I've done my fossils. Is it Miss Zillan? Thank you so much for the first time chat. I think I started following when you raided Cal. This is my first stream. Love the vibes. Thank you so much for joining and thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I hope I've said your name right. Please tell me off if I haven't. Ellen? Wait, Elin or Ellen? God, I always feel like such a fool when I say people's names wrong. I think I've got this. Yeah. Elin? Perfect, thank you. Are you guys into this WhatsApp username thing? What is that? No, guys, I am actually still traumatized about the fact that I called Eden for years. Like, literal years before she corrected me. How did he even know that I was coming? Like, I think about the fact that I did that and I die a little bit inside. I did it to Rahina as well, without realizing. So please always correct me. I'm actually shit at the game. No, I know, Liv, but then I just feel bad. WhatsApp has usernames coming out so you can use it without a phone number leaking. All the good... How do you reserve a username? Guys, I don't care. I'm not going to be using my WhatsApp, like, publicly. People did the same thing when, like, was it Threads? Is that what it was called? The, like, extension of Instagram came out. Everyone went on there and got a username, and no one's fucking used it since. Guys, be honest. Have any of you used Threads since it got released? Everyone went on there, put up one thread, and then never logged on again. Like, what the hell do we need Threads for? Is this a new one as well? Oh, I'm thriving! Guys, I truly just don't... I can't keep up with the apps that I've got. I can't do another one. So you wonder how the WhatsApp username thing would work for celebs. Like, imagine people just message you all day without a pin. It feels like a recipe for disaster. Meg is so boomer. I kind of am. I needed that to happen, right? For a... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I kind of am a bit boomer now, guys. No, I know, Liv, but the problem is someone is going to make their username like Taylor Swift. Unless they've, like, banned certain names from being used. Because imagine someone just put, like, Taylor Swift and then they were just getting all these people, like, blowing up their phone all day. Protected for celebs and companies. Just feels like a recipe for disaster, to be honest. I need to say hello to Billy while I remember. Ah, Billy. I've been going strong all day. Might be time for a breather. I get it. You've been working on your lats, so you're showing them off in your sleeveless shirt dress. Let me be the first of many to say that your lats are looking really awesome. Great work. Oh yeah, he's got his little snail that I gave him. I hope you win, Cal. After I lost 5 ranks in hard reset. If you need a bond, ping me. I'll fuck them up, Cal. Don't even worry. Thank you, Spike. I think Teresa is here somewhere as well. Maybe lurking. Teresa's gone to investigate about the Grey's Anatomy book. Still here, but I won't be quick. Cal's got to clutch up and get an ace, guys. Teresa asked me to buddy read with her, and I basically finished the entire books in 3 days. I'm buddy reading Birthday Girl with Freya next, and she said she's going to start it first so that I can't overtake her. To be fair, though, I've been so not locked in recently, I don't even think I'm that quick of a reader anymore. I need to get back into it. I need to get back into my groove. Cal asked what Credence was on stream today. Oh, no. Cal, it's an interesting concept of a book. Basically, family-in-law bonding in a mountain. Yeah, what Hobbit said, but also, like, sometimes 2 of them at the same time. It was interesting. I am glad that I read it on my Kindle, because if anyone... Guys, one of my biggest fears is going on the London Tube. Has anyone seen that TikTok account that it's like, what Londoners are reading? And it's like a little video of them and their book cover. Imagine getting caught out reading Credence on the train. Good, thank you, Dulcie. How are you? I'm waiting to see Meg on one of them. You will never, because I always read my Kindle in public. No one needs to know what I'm reading. If I want to read a bit of filthy smut during rush hour, who is going to stop me? Not those TikTok accounts. I did the perfect amount of axes. Rhiannon, to be fair, I've not updated my Goodreads and my Fable in like 3 weeks. I've read 3 books since I updated that last. I do need to fix that. there was a shark, but maybe we should try and catch it anyway. Well, I've read 3 off-campus books, and I am going to stop there. I didn't think I was going to continue after book 1, but I just wanted to read Ali and Dean's book, and it was kind of shite, so I kind of regret doing that now. I don't think I'm going to continue with the series. Wait, do I need to catch fish for my... Oh, wait, that's so lucky. No, I need to do sea creatures. I need to change my wardrobe as well. I'll take 5,000 bells. Go on then. Why not? Hi, Rosie. Hope you're having a good day, Queen. We have a streaker! Guys, can we get a streak check? Where is everyone at? $49, 3, 88, 23, 51. I want to know who first to 100 is going to be. I feel like Loey's got like a crazy one. Wait, can I see who's on it today? Amy's got 35. Loey's on 85. $85 might be the highest. No, I swear we had one higher the other day. Oh wait, Hobbit's on 88. It can't be the highest. I reckon someone's on 90. Yeah, I think someone, maybe Ben, and I think someone else said they were. I can't remember who though. I remember someone saying it last stream. Right, the fan's going back on, guys. Buttons. Guys, I always fuck up the stretching. I'm really shit at it. Look and craft. Enjoy, Rosie. Guys, I did the stretching like with motion one day and all my bones cracked. So, I don't know if that means I should do it again or never do it again. I definitely should add some sort of like daily stretching, I think. I am a little bit broken. Oh my god, guys! Huge news as well. I did put in Discord because I was too excited. I have finally got off the wait list for Fairy Loot Romantasy sub. After over a year. Which I am really glad that I didn't get the June box, because I'm pretty sure the June box was like, the author was like a massive Trump supporter or something. So I am kind of glad that I only got accepted this month, because I would have skipped that one anyway. Hi, Sarah! I think I should daily stretching IRL Hobbit, because I'm a broken girl. Yeah, I saw it on TikTok and I was like, I've been waiting to get off the waitlist for ages, but I really hope they don't unwaitlist me in time for this book. And then I ended up getting my acceptance yesterday. And then also Shield of Sparrows special edition went on sale yesterday, so naturally I had to buy that as well. I had to celebrate. Okay, that is dailies done, so now I need to do the house stuff. Sarah, it was so nice. I did like a little recap earlier, and I just love spending time with my mum. Like, she is just such an incredible woman, and like I said, I don't think I've ever respected anyone the way I respect my mum. So like going home is always just so nice. Like we always have such like a wholesome time. I have too many subs, I fear, but I have a few random small business ones I just can't cancel. Oh, I didn't mean to do fossils. I meant to donate. Make a donation. Got 2 stags. I'm off the waitlist for Arcane Society, and I just bought the Bewitched Pages edition of Phantasma. I'm so excited to finally get off the waitlist for a few. I'm still on the adult waitlist. And I don't know, once I get off the waitlist for the adult one, I am tempted to cancel the Romantasy. Because I think it's the adult one I want more than the Romantasy one. But I signed up for the Romantasy one way before. I feel like this for City will be good. Clothesline pole. Let's buy one of them. And then maybe for a beach area. I mean, realistically, I feel like I should just be buying everything to like build up a catalogue. Favorite now is Wordy and Wild because she doesn't do special editions. She's like a range of new paperbacks and she picked which one. She designed a new product for each one. July's little book bag and cup. Wait, that actually sounds really cute. I have to keep turning my fan on and off though because I feel like my eyes are getting so dry. Okay, I need to talk to Tom Nook and we need to do what we need to do for the houses before I can end the stream. But yeah, Saturday, guys, is the day that I've set aside just for streams. I fear I haven't got my food shop delivered for tomorrow, so I'm going to have to do a food shop to come Saturday morning. And then as soon as food shop is here, I'll be live on the alt first, and then we'll go live on the main channel as well. Books are a range of thriller, romance, fantasy, etc. So the 3 genres that I read. I'm just a sucker for a small business. I fear you're just a sucker for online shopping. We know how you feel about eBay. Building a bridge across the river with 3 homes to build. Can I not do the houses? Can I not build the houses because I've got to do the bridge? Or will he let me do it as soon as I've put the blueprint down? Oh, I've saved this whole time because I thought it was just the houses straight away. Wait. What? Oh, this is what I get for not reading his messages. Where's my bridge kit? Only buy books or Snoopy t-shirts. I don't like... Oh my god, I have Snoopy pajamas back at my mum's house. I forgot I had them there. And then I went home and found them in the drawer and I was like, these are the best things ever. Oh, I need to make the construction kit. Log stakes. I have 541 wood. I have a stupidly large Snoopy clothing collection, so I'm on a hiatus from Snoopy in theory. I don't know why he just speaks to me. Slay. Halfway through 4th wing. Get ready for your life to change. I think you need more wood, maybe. I mean, I chop trees every day, so... Oh, wait, so maybe I don't need to wait till tomorrow. Oh, I do. Guys, have I fucked up? I think I fucked up. Which may mean that I have to do the house stuff tomorrow off stream. And the whole point is that I've waited to do this. Yep, I've done that, yeah. Oh no! Tom Nook, it's like you read my mind. What should I do? Yes, I want to start on the homes. Please take these 3 housing kits. Huge. Gonna craft a ladder. Thank God. Okay. Wait, chat. If I put the houses down, they won't build until I put the furniture, right? Literally, Rhiannon, it's gonna be so good. Like, this isn't gonna fuck me over, is it? Oh my god, wait, can I not put these on the beach? I mean, I'm just going to put them back here for now then. George, check the box in front of each plot for each home. It'll show the items required for that plot. Interior items should be placed in the box. Exterior items should be placed around the plot. We want to make it look nice and decorative now. You'll find the recipes I gave you on the requests page in the recipe app. That should make it easy to check which furniture hasn't been readied yet. Okay, plot number 2. I've not already published books in 2 months. I wish I could say the same. Oh, I've already got the ladder, darling. Don't even worry about me. Why'd you get rid of your rubber outfit? Because I wanted to look cute, man. What the hell? Don't tell me I can't put the 3rd one here. Liv, did you steal my train cables? Be honest. I didn't look. No. Okay, I need a peach surprise box, peach chair, and a pot. Okay. So we need... a pot. And then we need... peach surprise box. This is it's a play suit. It was from Zara like 3 years ago, so I don't know that they sell it anymore. But they probably sell something similar. Was it a chair that I needed? Cal, aren't you supposed to be winning your competitive games? And yeah, here you are giving me grief. Ellie Oasis, sort out your duo, please. I hope Ellie Oasis heard that through your headphones. My peach chair is done. What I'll do is I'll do the exterior items and put them outside, and then let's just drop the interior furniture in front of the house. So, because otherwise if we finish them off, we'll autofill. Whereas if I don't put them in, then we can villager hunt on Saturday. So, 1, 2, 3. Problem is, Hobbit, I already have Billy and PP hands. I just really want to finish an island. I've never finished one. Stone stool, stone table, clothesline. Like, never. I've never finished one. Guys, I already forgot. What did I need? I know I need a clothesline. Stone something. Stone saw, stone table. Thank you. Stone table. You should get Lillian one for the fun of it. Stone stool. I hear a present for me. Oh, I forgot I have a ladder now. Yes, Hobbit. Only villagers through hunting them. Flashy flower sign. Okay. Hello. Have you been asleep? Right. Okay, that's one house done. And the interior ones are ready to go there. Okay, so now we need, could someone please write this down? Wooden block stereo, wooden block table, tulip wreath. And then iron garden chair, iron garden table, and birdhouse. I feel like I remember the last ones. Thank you, Spike. I need to make one wooden block toy. To make a wooden block stereo. To make a wooden block. Oh, I need another wooden block toy. Why do I need a toy to make a table? Make it make sense. And how the table's moved. Table. Tulip wreath I'm going to need to go pick tulips for. So let's do the iron garden chair. The good news is, because I've been doing my dailies, I have all of the resources I need to do all of this. And then an iron garden table. And then a birdhouse. What star? I'll have a look when I next craft. Iron garden table. Iron garden chair. And then drop that. Drop that. And then what do I need for a tulip? Tulip wreath. Three red tulips, 3 yellow tulips, 3 white tulips. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Just 2 more white tulips. Oh, there is another fossil up here. Oh, I need to weed this area as well. Now that I finally have a ladder. Oh, the star is favorites. Feeling like a star, you can't stop my shine. I'm loving cloud 9, my head's in the sky. I'm solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, solo. Wait, I need to get that present first. Basically the first time, right? Skull door plate. Interesting. Okay. Please could someone write down the following? Wooden simple bed. Wooden chair. Classic picture. And then... log garden lounge. Log stool. And water pump. Log garden lounge. Thank you, Spike. Thank you, Sarah. Wooden simple bed. Wooden chair. Classic picture. Log garden lounge. Log stool. The fuck is a log garden lounge? Oh, I assume this. And then water pump. It is quite nice to be able to do all of this so quick because I've already got all the resources. Thank you to Past Me for doing my dailies. Okay, then drop. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Drop. Okay, so this should show us... Yeah. Okay. So then all we need to do on Saturday is to put the interior furniture in and complete those ones. And then we're villager hunting! The words bone to bone just got auto-modded. Hobbit, I actually have no idea what auto-mod did you earlier. I don't think I saw. I feel like sometimes auto-mod just gets a bit, like, touchy. Wi-Fi sucks. Oh, no. Teresa, when do Portugal play again? Is it not tonight? Yes, Dead Call. We'll do island visits a little bit later on. Like, as in... Once we've got some more stuff done on the island, we can start doing some island visits. We've done, like, island tours and stuff before, and it's always really fun. No, Hobbit. So the problem with the community island is it basically goes off what furniture the host has. So essentially, in order to do it, I need to get one of every single furniture on the game. Otherwise, people can't decorate with, like, if someone needed an item, I would need to have owned it at least once on that save. So we will do it at some point in the future, but essentially I'm going to have to go and get one of everything from every island. If we want to do it and, like, have people have free reign of being able to use, like, whatever furniture. We've done island decorating competitions before, though, where we've just said, like, we've given restrictions, so it'll be like a 9x9 square and then, like, a theme. And then we just have to go around and, like, view them. We did that once before, and that was really fun. I feel like just anything that's, like, a bit creative is fun to do as a community. We did costume competitions as well. That was a good time. Hide and seek. We did, like, was it on Sundays? We used to do, like, the Brewster community coffee morning. Like, everyone would just come over and we'd all have a coffee at Brewster's together. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Do I have this one? No. A stink bug! Brewster and his special pigeon milk. It's not too late to delete that. Guys, I'm so locked. I want to get the weeding finished. What time is it? It's only 10. We should be able to get the weeding finished. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do today. Oh, I need to get 3 sea creatures as well for my double dailies. Wait, he said that? Rooster's a crazy cat. Guys, sometimes I'm minding my own business and then I just remember that PRX lost London Masters. Can't believe I need to go to the bank tomorrow at 9 AM. Definitely try Hobbit, the cashback thing from like supermarkets. And please like keep us updated, like that everything's okay. God, it's such a horrible situation. I'll be able to check your logs, Hobbit. So I'll be able to have a look after work. I should be able to finish the last weeding, like selling weeds goal for my Nook Mars. Oh, Hobbit, I'm sorry, Queen. The only bright side out of this whole situation is that at least your gutter is fixed. Like, at least you don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, I was hoping it was going to be a cliff top fish. Issue people pointed out to me since 2018. So at least it's like something that is now fixed and you don't have to worry about. Just to try and make a little positive out of the bad situation. Oh, I have another rock up here as well. Where does this go to? Okay, let's start here. All this time I've been missing out on this rock. Okay, we're getting there. Also, guys, I keep ending up on, like, really weird sides of TikTok. Like, just random dramas. Has anyone been on, like, the Fruity Pebbles cake pop drama TikTok in the last week? Because I don't know how I got there. But I've seen so many fucking videos about these fruity pebble cake pops. Like, it was basically it's like a baking creator on TikTok had done this recipe book. And then another girl posted a recipe. And then this other girl said that she plagiarized the recipe. But that recipe is also literally on the Fruity Pebbles website. And she threatened legal action against the girl. And then TikTokers, like, come for her being like, you literally can't copyright a recipe. Like, her cookbook is copyrighted, but, like, individual recipes can't be copyrighted or something like that. And then, like, the other girl did a video being like, this bigger creator is going to sue me because she's saying that I stole her copyrighted recipe. And then everyone started, like, hating on the first girl who was going to sue. And then she did a big apology video. And, like, guys, there just seems to be a lot going on over cake pops. And I truly don't care. And I don't know how to get it off my For You page. Yeah, so many bakers have come out with, like, clapback videos just, like, adding Fruity Pebbles into all of their recipes. Is it ever that serious? Like, nobody is the original creator of a recipe. You might have, like, taken a recipe and, like, adapted it and, like, made it your own in some way. But there will also be other people who have done that. It is very unlikely that someone has come up with an original recipe that has never been done before. Yeah, her recipe includes, like, 5 copyrighted items. Like, Betty Crocker cake mix. There was, like, I can't remember what else, but there was other brand names in the recipe. Hi, Leah. Welcome in. It's the girl. It reminds me of the girl who copyrighted Hot Girls Read. Literally. What is actually going on? I think this is another stink bug. Hasn't the Hot Girls Read girl retracted the copyright now? Isn't another girl now saying she influenced the concept of walking? I would love to be the level of delusional that these people are, because what do you mean? You influenced the concept of walking. What? I would truly love to hear the logic behind that one, because that I'm really genuinely confused. I haven't seen any scorpions yet today. She made a TikTok inventing Hot Girl Walk and how people started walking because of her. It's actually kind of incredible. Hi, Kiva! Imagine being like, yeah, I invented Hot Girl Walk. I invented Hot Girl Read. Hot Girls Read. Before TikTok, I rolled everywhere. Yeah, guys, how did we Hot Girl Walk before her? Oh no, he's not going to like my stink bug. Should we hear about the stink bug? I dare say the name says it all. Stink bugs are known for their stench. Phew-wee. As it happens, these crop-eating pests use straw-like mouths to pierce plants and drink the juices. And when threatened, they use a smelly chemical in their belly to release their odious odour. How do they live with themselves? I'm just a little bit smelly and misunderstood. All I think about are minions these days. Oh wait, the shop's gonna be shut, isn't it? I would like to sell... Please be the last weed one. Oh, it's not the last. It's nowhere near. Oh no. I have so many more to go. I have 2 more fossils as well. Okay, both of them are new. That is huge for a girl. Guys, I can't believe that Villager Hunt Bingo is going to be back as of Saturday. Are you all ready? I can hear my mods running away at this very second. Not moving until Saturday. She's going on strike. Oh, wait. Hobbit, Loey did initially on our first island, but it was a lot of work. Like, I'm pretty sure on our last island, we were up into, like, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hunts. Where are all the sea creatures? I haven't had a new sea... I don't know how many of these I've caught in total. 57. Do I have to get to 100 to get some of the more rare ones? Does anyone know? I feel like Loey Wiki is not here right now to ask. Because I feel like I'm only getting the slow ones. You don't see any creatures. Lucy, I once said you do the best one-liners in chat. Don't make me retract that statement. A scallop! You need to have a wetsuit, and then you can swim in the water and collect the sea creatures. So I think there's something like 50 sea creatures or something that you have to collect. Oh, I need to change my outfit as well for my doubles. Okay, it is getting late as well, so I do need to sleep soon. We actually didn't dilly-dally today, right? Guys, wasn't I so focused? A multitasking queen, some would say. We yapped the whole time as well. We yapped, but I've locked in. This might be a first for this channel. Oh, this one's fast. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, I've already got that one. Wait, if you follow Pascal, you see him eating it? Okay, I need to try that next time. Good night, Eileen. Oh, wait. I forgot. Is it Eileen? Eileen. Is Eileen, right? Fuck, how have I forgot already? I'm normally really good. But thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Eileen, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this one's only slow. Gimme, gimme. Elin. Fuck. I'm gonna remember. I promise. Elin. I think in my head I'm mixing it up with Aelin from Throne of Glass. And then I'm confusing myself. I'm not getting any new things. I think I must have to catch 100 before I can get the good stuff. So these are all dupes. Let's make our way back to shore. I think we might have to go around this way. Oh, no wait, I can run. No, I can't. I'm still in the water. Am I at the secret beach? Yeah. Thank God I have a ladder now. Guys, I'm actually so impressed with the progress we have made today. Oh, I need to change my clothes. That's what I need to do. Change my clothes. Sell my sea creatures. And then it's time for bed. And then Saturday we're villager hunting. I can't see it, chat. Yoink. Someone got one. You match MVP'd? Lost. Oh. Okay. And then I really would like to get that present. Learn the mermaid closet as well. Not that I will need that, but I want to collect the DIYs. And then a poolside bed. Oh, like a sun lounger. First try. Guys, I would never miss a parcel in the air. I would never. Just like I would never swing my axe and not hit the tree. I can't remember if I'm supposed to be keeping the pearls, so I just have been. Put in storage, put in storage, put in storage, put in storage. Put in storage, put in storage, put in storage. And then put that up. I then need to... I need to change my clothes in my in my mini fridge. I don't have any tops, guys, except for my prison one. God, I can't wait to get the clothes shop. We will be changing back. Gorgeous. Look at us shining. Okay. There won't be a stream tomorrow because I need to get some house stuff done. I have, like, a ginormous pile of laundry to put away. I need to do a food shop. I have to do many things. But Saturday, there is going to be a reading stream in the morning. It'll be whenever I manage to get a food shop delivered. And then mainstream after to do some villager hunting. Oh, I'm so excited to villager hunt. We've not villager hunted in ages. Okay. Hello. There we go. Do we have anyone live? Oh. Bex! Bex, thank you so much for the raid! Guys, we might have to double raid. We might have to double raid, guys. I've just done all of my dailies. I've done all of my dailies on Animal Crossing and I have work tomorrow. Oh, Bex, I'm so sorry. If I didn't have work tomorrow, I would stay. But how are you, Queen? We need to get another date sorted for dinner. For those of you from my chat who are not following Bex, please do make sure you drop a follow. I'd really, really appreciate it. What were you guys up to? Tomodachi Life. How are you finding it? Because I'm still on the fence. I basically have said that I won't play it until it goes on sale. Because I refuse to pay £60 for a game that I'm not sure that I will play. Seriously obsessed. Well, don't say that. I've just reset my Animal Crossing island. I'll go follow. Thank you. Go show some love to Bex. Guys, we saw Bex for 2 out of 3 days. No, 1 out of 3 days for London Masters. And we went and had yummy pizza. If I had a Switch 2, I would buy it. I was about to say, I think it's on Switch 1 too as well. The problem is, guys, I know what I'm like with games. I either get, like, invested in a game, or I'll play it for 2 hours and never play it again. And I just worry about spending £60 on a game and then not playing it again. Do you know what I mean? Who can I send you? Okay, wait. So not only did I see Bex at Masters, we also met Mango at Masters. So should we do a double raid into Mango? That feels quite cute. Let's go raid Mango. Mango is so lovely. And Bex, I'm so sorry about raiding and about you raiding in and me running away. If I didn't have work tomorrow, I would stay live, but I have to be up at 6:30, so a girl has to sleep. But thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. And I need to catch a Bex stream. I feel like I'm always live or not home when you're live, so I need a personal schedule texted to me so I can join. I'm dying for a Bex Valorant stream. I'm typing raid in Mango's chat, right? This is a sign I have to go to bed. This is a sign I have to go. I was literally typing /raid in Mango's chat. Girl. Guys, I can't duo with Bex on Valorant because I'm shit at the game and Bex is insane at the game. We have done Swift Play with Bex, though. And I have said I do want to set up another Swift Play roulette lobby. So we can maybe get on our hands and knees and beg for Bex to join Swift Play Roulette when we next do Swift Play Roulette. I've said I won't stream comp anymore either. I feel like it's just a toxic time. I do need to play Mecha Chameleon. I think I want to do a Mecha Chameleon game next week. I want to play it next week. Because I'm gonna, like, I'm getting FOMO from not playing it. But also I'm locked in on Animal Crossing. Like, this weekend we have to villager hunt. But next week we can Mecha Chameleon. Oh shit, we're gonna raid. Like I said, I won't be live tomorrow, but I will be live all day on Saturday on both channels. So I shall see you guys then. Enjoy the start of your weekends, and thank you so much for hanging out. And go show some love to Mango. He is the sweetest ever, so please do go show him some love. He's doing some art at the moment. I shall see you guys on the weekend. Bye!
Ah! 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 Hi guys. Hi Mag! How are you? I'm drawing. I don't know how to draw, but I'm doing it. Hello Celine, hello Amy, hello Okie Dokie Sophie, hello Hopeland, hello Peachy Yomi, hello Celine. Double raid. What? Who did this? Hello Rosie Posey, hello... Did I get that right? I think I got that right. Hello Law, hi Bax. Hello Hearn, hello Rhiannon. These are so cute. I can't draw. Do you want to see Mag? That's Mag as an egg. I'm going for artist. Megan! It came about